Hi, everyone. Today we're on the sixth day of 40 Days of Hope. And the reason that we're talking about exploring our soul on a rainy day. So, yesterday it became rainy in the evening while I was at Campus Church Online. And today there was some scattered showers. And there was some times where it was rainy. And when it comes to finding hope on a rainy day, it seems to be very simple because there's lots of things you can do through a rainy day, like finding an indoor activity, playing on the computer. Sometimes indoor activities can take some thought, sometimes brainstorming, drawing pictures, or creating a story. That depends on what your friends think about supporting your story. Making the best out of a rainy day is finding a structure that can work for you. Planning can be fun. It is something you can do on a rainy day. But planning is something that takes not just effort, but it also takes cooperation and appreciation. If people don't appreciate your plans, then the plans are not going to work out. They're just going to be put away on you. As for exploring our soul on a rainy day, during rainy days and even the times of self-isolating through COVID, it is a time to think about where we're at. The reason that I got into the topic about it was I wondered how I was going to talk about the sixth day of 40 Days of Hope. And I found myself watching a YouTube video that I remember seeing on The Simpsons beforehand, and it was about Bart's soul. And when Bart sold his soul, he felt terrible. He kept having nightmares. He didn't feel good after it. And Milhouse bought it, took advantage of it, sold it for Pogs. Then Bart slept on the street. I don't know about every homeless people. Most of them have a situation that has put them out there. I don't know how many of them would have sold their soul, but I know that homeless people are desperate for something that they're missing. They're missing something, they're looking for something. But it's not always the case for just homeless people. It's the case for people of all different situations, that they're desperate for something. We don't always know what it is. While exploring our soul on a rainy day, I've been thinking about it because I've been struggling with my schoolwork. And this one course is very hard to get through. And I wonder if I might have to take it again. Like, it's a gen ed course. And I'd be lucky if I passed it. That's how hard it is. The other courses, I know how to get myself to pass them, but this understanding human intelligence, it's going to take a while to figure out if I could pass it. And I'm on my OSAP. So I have to pass at least 3 of my courses so I don't get an academic probation. Whether I was going to pass or fail my courses, I sometimes wondered, like, what have I done? What mistake have I made that could have put me into the situation? And I tried telling myself that maybe God wanted me to make new rules. When actually the situation was I told myself a lot of stuff in the past and I'm noticing it. Even though I'm noticing it and working on correcting it, it's going to be very difficult to work through this. And since today, and it was a rainy day, I had some time to think about it. I got through my lectures and my videos today, and I did one attempt on the quiz. I have another attempt that I can do. So hopefully I could work on passing or getting a better grade on the second attempt. And I have to do some reading to see how I'm going to make it through my discussions. If you have any questions, some questions that you could answer in the comments. Question 1 is, how do you view yourself during a rainy day? Question 2, how often do you think about your soul during both good days and bad days, no matter what the weather's like? And the other question is, do you laugh about things? Do you enjoy things? And another question would be, what is your favorite thing to do on a rainy day? And if you don't know, what would be your favorite thing to do when you're inside the house? And that may be a little bit more helpful. What's your favorite thing to do inside the house? I'm going to type them. This is my first time typing the things on the chat. In the future, I don't know what we'll expect, but I have posted on Facebook last night that we're going to do another round of 40 Days of Hope. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. I'd like to think I know, but I don't. Because it really depends on what's going on through the days. So to answer these questions, you can type them up in the comments. As for some things to hope for through it would be if we don't know where we're at or where we're going, the first step we can do is we can pray. Another thing we can do when we don't know where we're at or how to make us feel better is to talk to somebody. It really helps to talk to somebody who's understanding. I can try to be understanding, but it can take a while for me to think about the things that other people are talking about. And I'm still trying to help myself. And another thing is, as I said, we can't really do nothing. Doing nothing's not good for the soul. So that's why people are getting themselves to do things in the house in the past when we had 3 COVID-19 lockdowns. So if you have any more questions, you can message them in the comments, and I will see how I can answer them if you have any. Thank you for hearing a short part of my podcast, and I'll have another one up for the next day.